Oh boy, it's that time of the year again. Another summer. Blistering heat, humidity so high that it can peel the paint off your walls, and hours upon hours of excruciating, never-ending sunshine. For most people, that sounds like paradise, but for most metalheads, I can't possibly think of a worse hell. But don't you guys worry, because Blackmetalwerewolf is here to give you tips on how metalheads can survive this summer. Tip number 1. Everybody already knows that metal shirts look way better with no sleeves. But little do people know that no sleeves also keep you cool and ventilated. So head to your dresser, grab a t-shirt and an old pair of jeans, and carve those babies up. But don't just use a pair of scissors like a sissy. You better metal that shit up and bring out the big guns. Tip number 2. Air conditioning is a great way to keep your place cold during the summer. Unfortunately, they can be very loud and annoying, and they can also cause some pretty high electricity bills. Thankfully for us metalheads, our long, luxurious hair is essentially a built-in fanning device, and boy are we trained to use it. So team up with a buddy, and put those head-banging and windmilling skills to good use. Tip number 3. It's already known that ice cream is an excellent way to beat the heat, regardless of what your musical taste is. But you're a brutal master of darkness and hatred. So while you're out there enjoying your frozen dairy dessert, you need to hit the streets and disrespect some organized religion while you're at it. Tip number 4. There are few bands that invoke feelings of being isolated in a frozen hell quite like Norwegian black metalers Immortal. So crank that shit up and stick your head in the freezer for total immersion. You'll almost feel like you're stranded in the permafrost of Antarctica. Tip number 5. Let's talk about sunburns. They are the absolute worst. When you have one, they hurt like a son of a bitch, you can't possibly get comfortable doing anything, and you look like a big red dummy. Is there anything worse than goddamn sunburn? But don't worry, I know how to avoid getting one. All you have to do is avoid the sun altogether. All you have to do is stay at home, sitting in the dark, and sulking that your favorite bands still can't go on tour. Ah, relaxing.